Oh boy. Another gun. No.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh, it's a knife.
Oh yeah.
It's the same freaking TV show too with the bubble.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
No shit.
Oh,
No.
no.
Holy shit! He did it.
Oh, didn't? No. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Oh, and he pulls his head.
Holy shit!
Look at what? Oh boy. Whoa.
People in town have been saying some things to me about you. Sneaking around all summer long with a bunch of boys.
They're just friends.
Are you still my girl?
Oh my God.
My gosh, come
no,
on,
good for
son
you.
of a baby.
No.
Good.
Get the iron.
It's your girl.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Good.
Do that to your own daughter.
Holy crap. Good girl. She got the cover of the toilet. Awesome. Jesus flipping Christ.
Oh, jeez. You got me.
Jesus Christ. You die if you try. Love her.
Oh.
A loser.
I'll meet you there. You know what these are? They're gazebos!
Gazebos. Gazebos.
She's petrified.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad to see him. Oh, he's got the
Wow, he
bolt
does.
gun.
Yes.
the gun.
Quarter? I don't want to make a wish in that fucking thing.
Will you be strong enough to climb back out, you know?
I know it. Especially him with just one arm.
Yes.
to
I bet he's
use.
gonna do that.
Well, she's alive.
Yeah, that's huge. Wow. Oh my God, they're just floating.
Huh? Wow. Oh,
Don't
gee,
get
there
it.
he
Don't.
is. Oh, God, there he is.
It's like
Oh, my
Jim
God.
Carrey.
Oh,
Don't
his
show
teeth.
your teeth.
Yes. Oh boy.
Oh, I got his eyes.
Oh no! I hope not.
Just say, you need dental
Ew.
work.
Oh my God.
Holy crap. Oh shit! No, the damn kid! God damn
crap.
it!
Darn.
The gun!
Oh,
No!
come on, you son of a
You're
bitch.
ruining it all. Well, I
You
hope
have
you
a
die
kid.
next.
Yes, sure.
That I couldn't have done it myself.
My son, my God.
That's it. Just kill him.
Oh boy. Oh come on.
No! No, he has the gun!
Oh,
And he's
crap.
not afraid to use it.
No. Oh
No!
Don't do
Uh-oh.
that, him.
Freaking Pennywise
Oh,
is gonna
come
come.
on. No,
the
not
poor
him.
kid.
Oh.
He's gonna push him down the well. Oh, wait.
Ooh, yes,
He's
yes.
coming down.
There you
Whether
go.
you like it or not, splat.
Good riddance. I'm sorry, but that's.
Oh, crap.
Catch it!
Darn.
Kids, catch it. He might be a goner. They need him.
Oh boy.
Yell for him. I hate that clicking.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab his feet. The lady in that picture.
Oh.
Oh, he's screaming.
Oh.
Oh, no, it got him.
God, yes.
No, maybe it didn't really.
Oh. Oh God.
See, she's not hot.
Oh boy.
They are your friends, honey. You were just
Yeah,
slow.
yeah.
Who's that?
Oh,
He's so brave, this boy.
boy, I tell you, my gosh.
Just like Max. Oh, goodness
Oh,
gracious.
gosh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Aw. Don't look up her dress.
Beverly, please! Come on.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh my goodness.
Oh.
Jesus fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. I hate this.
I was looking for you this whole time.
I couldn't find my way out of here.
His arm.
Uh-huh.
You call both sheep.
Take me home, Billy.
I want more than anything for you to be home.
I love you, Billy.
I love you too. But
Dad,
you're not
oh.
Georgie.
Oh boy.
Those clown shoes. Great choice.
Oh, wow.
You know, I was coming back to life.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, wow. So, oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. God.
What the hell? How did Kim get rid of this damn thing?
I don't know.
Look at them all get out of.
God.
It's gonna take all of them to touch him to try to kill him.
I'll feast on your flesh as I feed on your fear.
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Don't.
Oh, boy.
I don't want to die.
Oh,
It's
come
your
on.
fault.
Are you gonna really
Come
say
on,
that
yeah,
and then leave
yeah,
him?
yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna have to kill this fucking clown.
Yes,
Good.
yes. Wow.
Ew.
Wow.
Slice and dice all the way down.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh. Wow.
Did you guys tie him up?
Yeah. Boy. Oh, God.
Oh, her father. That's it.
Oh.
You just gave her the reason. Swirl it around.
That's right. Oh God.
Did that do it?
That's
Now you're the one who's afraid. Because you're gonna starve.
Fear.
I saw us, all of us together back in the cistern. But we were older. Like our parents' ages.
Swear it. Swear. If it isn't dead, we'll come back to.
It's a lot of
oh,
blood.
boy.
27 years?
Yeah. Yes.
I hate you.
Because he's so petrified.
Just so you know. I never felt like a loser when I was with all you.
Ben's probably behind a tree crying. Bloody hand.
I know, poor Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
What a
Oh,
summer.
wow. Yeah. That's,
Had a little fun.
wow.
It's-
It. Chapter
Chapter
one.
Yeah. What are you going to do 27 years
Oh,
later?
27, yeah. Whoa. Whew.
And then the nice music.
Boy.
So I'm really curious.
I guess it was a lot of jump scares.
Yes.
Many.
It wasn't as bad as I remember, but I think I am getting a bit desensitized
Oh
with certain
my
things
God.
now.
That.
I still freak out though, just all depends, but
Well,
This was a little easier for me
Oh,
this
that's
time
like
around.
that. Wow.
it was great. I felt a little better once I realized it was feeding on their fear.
That's right, yeah. Yeah.
And to minimize it, they had to minimize their fear.
Yeah,
They had to
definitely.
keep telling themselves that, it's just it's feeding off of what he knows that you're scared of.
That's
Yeah.
right, definitely.
And
You
it looks so real.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God,
The
that's
teeth,
it.
the layers of
Oh,
teeth.
God, the way it went
Oh
back
my
out.
God, that
Jeez,
was
oh,
when I first saw that. I was like, oh, that's nasty.
That's right,
I just
yeah.
thought he was a creepy clown in the goddamn.
That's right. I thought
Catch
A
me,
super
clown.
clown.
Come on, Georgie, come get the
Yeah,
boo. But
yeah,
then when I
yes.
just saw the monster, I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
So what do you
Oh
think
my
the clown was?
I don't know.
The clown was just a monster.
Some kind
I
of
don't know.
monster with a creature.
I know, it's
We don't know.
It's got to be real because they had to actually kill it all collectively in order for it to go away.
Yeah.
But they really don't know if they did. So that's why they
To
made
wait
the pact to
27
come
years.
back
Yeah.
to be together again.
7 years.
Yeah. And
Wow.
you could totally say it's a monster because we didn't really have any reference. It's been around for a long time. Every 27
right,
years it
yes.
comes out to feed. But I do believe it's supposed to be an alien. So either way, monster, alien, you have some kind of scary
Yeah,
predator
it is.
that's eating children.
That's
you know?
right.
Yes,
Oh my gosh,
sculling
yes.
them up, floating them. I thought come float was going to be in the water,
That's right.
but this looked like it was just floating on air. So
And poor Georgie.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like that, yeah.
You know, the first time I saw this, when we saw Georgie at the end, and he was Pennywise, but that was the first real time that I felt like it was, his brother. I thought it was Georgie.
I did
because
too,
before-
but I'm like, no. Realistically, the poor kid had his arm chopped
That's right,
off for
yes.
a year or something
Yes,
like that. He
like
was
that.
gone, so I'm like, no, he
No,
is
it
not
can't be,
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just had that moment of when he killed him, I was like, can you imagine if it really was him and the alien like somehow stopped the bleeding and just kept him around as
Yeah,
a
and he went to
plaything
a
or
sterile
something?
place.
And- yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, can you imagine if you just killed your
Oh
own
my
brother?
gosh,
And that was
yes.
like very disturbing to me, but he was so sure that it wasn't, and he was right.
That's right.
He
Yeah.
was right, and
Definitely.
Bill was so brave, Bev was so brave, and Ben was so brave.
I
mean,
know.
They,
Ben
was
all
so good,
three
yeah.
of them. I mean, the
Yeah.
other ones were on board at times. Poor Stan was just like,
Oh,
get me the
Stan.
hell out of here all the time.
I know.
Boy, and his mother
Which-
was not good. Did not like his mother-in-law.
Oh,
Oh, do you mean
Eddie, you mean?
Eddie's
I mean,
mom?
Eddie, yes,
Eddie's
yeah,
mom.
yeah.
Yeah, Eddie's mom. Yeah, because he was
Yes,
the one
he
about the
did, yeah.
medicine and
That's
stuff, and
right,
his
yeah.
mom was
Eddie
over
was
there.
just like, he was
Oh
just.
my gosh.
He had a phobia about everything, He
Yes.
was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna get so sick. But his mom did that to him.
Yeah, she,
Yeah.
Because she had the
did.
fear.
Mhm.
A lot of people in this, a lot of the kids had like bad parents.
Yeah.
I noticed, and I think the clown, because it fed off of fear, that they had a lot of problems in their lives where they had more fear,
Yeah, he can catch the weaker kids, if you will, or whatever.
harder lifestyles.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Eddie's mom was awful. Like she was I know we always say Karen, she was kind of like a super crazy Karen where, she belittled her son and made her son so fearful of
And
everything.
she made him think that he needs her.
Yeah, no matter what.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yes.
Like ruining his life because she always wanted to just do everything
That's
for
right.
him and just have like her own.
Oh,
Yeah, she
definitely.
was
Security
probably
bubble or
fearful of
something.
leaving the house, and just
boy.
needed someone at the house all the time, and then just scare the crap out of him
That's
about
right.
Yeah.
My God.
every sickness known to man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it's good to know your stuff, but it's just, like he was overthinking everything, and it was funny at times, but I'm like, this poor
Yeah.
guy.
I
He's
know,
just
he's
so
got a little
bad,
fanny
yes.
pack of all these
You're annoyed.
pills, and
Oh,
and then
definitely.
Henry's dad, come to find out, he was the cop.
Yeah, he
and
was horrible.
I didn't realize, well, we all we didn't know,
Yeah.
but, he must have just really abused him
Oh, yeah,
for him to do
probably.
that to others.
Yeah.
And, I thought he was just going to be a cop saying, hey, what are you doing today?
yeah.
You're gonna freaking kill a cat, really? But no, it just
That's right.
turned it around to,
And look at Bev, her father, how horrible he was to
oh,
her.
God,
Yeah.
Almighty,
Oh,
that
he
was
So
Yeah, he
sick.
was
totally
sick.
sick.
Disgusting.
So sick.
Absolutely
That
disgusting.
poor
Yeah,
girl,
she's
and then
like
to
that.
be, have this reputation at school
Yeah, that's
as being a
horrible.
slut and all
Yeah.
this, and she's like numb to it. She's like,
That's right,
I'm
that's
so
horrible.
defeated. I hate
Ooh,
going home. I
laughing.
hate
Yeah.
school. And of course, she has these great friends that are just so innocent and
That's
good,
right, yes.
You know, she's on this great adventure, and it was a petrifying adventure. But
it sure was.
Isn't that? Yeah, I'm so glad she found them, and I love the group, the main group we were following, because the kids really did well together. And Beverly, like, I felt so bad for her, and a lot of the kids went through something where it was very tough on them at home, and then tough on them at school.
That's right.
Rumors,
nowhere they
fighting,
could go.
Yeah,
just
the bullies.
abuse.
Yes,
all
like
around.
even Mike, you know, his poor parents get burned alive. He has to live with his grandfather, which is wonderful. And they live on a farm, and the grandfather's very harsh on him.
That's
And very,
right,
he's probably resentful now. He's got to raise his grandson, and he's very sad that his son is gone.
That's right, yeah.
But you know, it's not the best of situations for him either.
Yeah.
So every single kid, and then Stan has, you know, he has to be this perfect child in the community that, you know, it's at church, at the synagogue, and you know, because his father's the rabbi, you know, so every single kid had a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure, and they felt like failures and one way or another, and so I really like how they're all so different. And I felt bad that they would say, "Oh, we're part of the loser club," but it was just like an easier way to laugh about it and be stronger
joke
together.
around. Who cares? You know what? They're a loser. Everyone thinks we're losers. We might as well just say it, own it, and be okay with it.
Yeah, and they were really strong together. They really cared for each other,
yes.
which was great.
And I couldn't stand those bullies.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
They were
yeah, they were very scary.
Poor Ben.
they were
I thought they were
so.
actually going to kill him
I
on
thought
so
that
too,
covered
definitely,
bridge.
yes.
I thought they were
Me too.
actually going to kill him. That
Oh,
Yeah, I was
horrible.
shocked.
I
No
can't
wonder why
stand
he was
that.
hanging out in the library.
Yeah.
I would too.
I would too.
And you know, it's hilarious because it's like, in a way, because the only role models, the only adults we saw weren't the best of role models.
That's
I mean,
right, my
he's
God.
getting rid. I mean, the kids are cutting him up, and
Yeah.
this couple just drives by in a
By.
fucking car.
Yeah,
From
I
like
kind of
nowhere
think
else.
that was Pennywise because we
It's
saw the
gotta
red
be,
balloon
yeah.
there.
We saw the red balloon.
But
yes.
I'm like, and maybe people do that, like actually just drive
Like-
by. But I'm like, that's a violent
I mean, it's a
act. You
little
can
rural
see these
town
guys
in
ganging
Maine.
up on
I mean,
a
come
kid.
on.
Yeah.
Help the kid out. His new kid.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, and nowadays we have cell phones, like every single person. I mean, this isn't too long ago, but I would
Yeah.
think if someone was around, they would at least like record it.
Yeah.
I mean, you want them to do something about it, but it all depends on the situation too, because you don't want to also be in danger. But in this case, you had a bunch of kids ganging up on another kid. Yeah, intervene.
That's right, yeah.
Like that
That's
poor
right.
Ben,
Oh my
and I'm glad he
God.
survived. I really thought he was gonna die in this, and
Oh.
especially like when they were in that scary house, and the clown turned around with the spear in his head and slashed his gut.
Oh, yeah.
I
And-
know.
and that was
I thought
worse
he
than
was.
the
I
first
thought he
one.
was really
Gosh,
done
yes.
then.
I
And
thought
then-
so too.
In that same house, when he came out of that ice box,
Oh,
all
Oh,
twisted and
freaky.
oh my
contorted, and he
God.
comes out. He's all
Yeah.
oh, that
Oh,
flipped me
gee.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you realize he wasn't like Pennywise was not an actual clown? But right from the start, when we
Right
saw
off the
Georgie, we
bat.
saw all the teeth.
Yeah, when you
That's
saw
right.
So he's
Leo's
some kind of
teeth,
monster
I'm like,
alien
okay.
creature. So do you
Wow.
think he's dead? Pennywise?
Hell no.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He might be.
Back.
He might. who
27
knows?
years he'll be back. Let's wait and see.
Now, I never saw the original, but a long time ago, it came out, and I think that was called It Chapter 2. I believe we watched Chapter 1. It said Chapter 1 at the end. It's been a while. I didn't look it up, but so the older version or older movie is the kids we see here 27 years older.
Okay.
So I guess it happens again, and that was the pact at the end of this movie that happens in the next movie.
yes.
That's what I'm assuming.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking
okay.
it was going to
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
That okay. So they already have that movie out then.
Oh,
That came out way before this movie.
Oh.
This came out
okay.
years before.
Oh, wow.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so
like a
this was
prequel
kind of
kinda
like
thing.
not a remake,
prequel.
but a prequel to it.
Well, okay.
It came out years later. You know?
Excellent.
I have not read anything about the first movie, but I did hear that most of these kids are from that movie as adults, so I'm assuming it's 27 years later, especially with the pact at the
Well, we
end
got to
of the
see
movie.
that. Guys,
It kind of
vote for
solidifies
it.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Boy.
there were so many good things I really enjoyed about this movie. I'm not a huge horror buff. I get very scared easily. I'm definitely getting tougher with them, especially seeing this movie before. But the special effects are just incredible. I love how freaky it is, just being in the shadows, which we see a lot in scary movies. But the jump scares were good. I don't like jump scares, but they were well done here. And then we had a lot of scares just in our face with the clown, just zooming at the camera, jolting, just being like, you know, sporadic and not normal. Like the movements were very jagged and
there was one moment where
very
I thought
terrifying.
it was like a Jim Carrey moment where it was kind of a little bit funny, but it was like it was just like so animated, and so he was really trying to scare these kids, and they were really standing up to him, and I think it was pissing him off even more.
Because once they weren't afraid of him anymore at the end, then he just got weaker. Like he did survive a lot of shooting. Like he got shot in the head once or twice, and
stabbed in the back, and
so it takes a lot to kill him. If he can't even die, he can definitely get weakened. But
I thought it was going to be kiboshed when Mike couldn't get down the well because Henry was there. I was like, God.
You know, I feel bad in a way for Henry. I mean, from the start, I kind of thought, okay, well, he has something majorly bad going on at home to make him this horrible to other people.
And I don't think his friends really wanted to do what he was telling him.
Yeah, they were, you know, scared too, and they had to follow him or something.
That's right. He was really brutal.
Just hold him. I mean, like, to even shoot a cat, but here his friend's even holding the cat, and he's like, just hold him. Like, he's really messed up in the head, and I did feel bad for him to a certain extent, especially learning a little bit about what happens at home. But for Pennywise, like, how much control does he have to actually, like, does he have to be close to them? Is he actually part of their dream? Which I know he is, but, like, is he physically always a person in your nightmare? Because he just seems to cover a lot of distance.
He does. Plus, he goes on the TV.
Yeah,
he has
his
characters on the TV, just with Bev's dad. Before she went into the bathroom with that whole bloody scene, the TV was on, and it was saying something like that show, just like with Henry, kill him, but hers wasn't saying kill him, but
it was talking about clowns or something,
just floating,
and when Henry killed his father, like here, Pennywise is telling him to do it, and then he goes kill them all. So I think at that point that Henry was brainwashed to go and really try to kill them. But I kind of still borderline think that, you know, he's willing to go very far to really hurt people. And Ben, like his friends, you know, were saying, don't do that, or just saying his name. And then he's like, no, and just, you know, yelling at them and whatnot, and then going after Ben again. You know, I think he would just keep going, even if, you know, he killed someone.
Yeah, I mean, what does he have to lose?
So that might have just been him.
But he's already going to go to jail.
Yeah, I want to think Pennywise kind of brainwashed him at the end to go that far, because he was saying kill him, and killing his dad, and what a blade too. Like, I mean, any way to kill your own dad, but
like he just had it up against him.
Yeah,
all
just
he had
to
to do was
open it.
like it's a switchblade, so he just had to pop it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, his
terrifying.
Father
boy,
didn't know what was coming to him, but.
Yeah, this is freaky. So, worst nightmare. After this, I never was fond of clowns, but I'm not scared of clowns though. But with this, I can see why a lot of people. This is what a lot of people probably see.
For clowns too much.
Yeah, when they think of clowns,
and like Rich was his fear was clowns, and to put him in that room. And for him to go up to that coffin of sorts that they found, and I'm like, what are you doing? Are you serious right now? To stick your hand in there.
Yeah, and Pennywise is an interesting character because, you know, there's so much mystery around him. And he feeds off these people. He can fabricate reality, you know, to make these nightmares real to them. And he can even pretend to be people that he killed, even other people, and he does it perfectly. And then even when he's yelling sometimes, and you hear voices, and it's like people from their nightmares or people that have died, and it just makes me think that he has part of their soul inside of him, and then he knows more about the person or people. You know, the victims that he eats, like he knows more about the people that they're involved with.
Highly intelligent.
That's scary.
I don't know about highly intelligent.
Well, highly intelligent on how to hone in on that. I mean, that's that's a talent.
Yeah, but I just think he's like absorbing,
Yeah.
you know, who that person is and
Yeah.
able to use that against other people.
Right.
And so I'm thinking the clown part, was that because of the fear of clowns? You know, I mean, maybe because Richie was afraid of clowns.
That's
why
what
he-
it was in that
Yeah.
room,
Yeah.
because they
In
and
that
they
room, yeah.
isolated them
Yeah.
all, you know, to have their certain fears, you know, exasperated, if you will.
Yeah.
And that's what.
You know, I do have to correct that statement too, because Georgie died way before Richie was attacked. So I'm kind of wondering, like, maybe someone had a fear of clowns, and then he just became this form, and that became his ultimate form.
Oh, maybe.
You know,
Yeah,
originally,
maybe.
and then he takes form of other fears too. But
Yeah.
so just the clown thing must be like the strongest fear
portrait.
amongst
That's
people,
right.
amongst
That's
kids.
right.
So that's the best way to go. And the freaky thing is too that adults don't see these things.
Right.
Blood
Right.
soaking a bathroom, and
Well,
it's
that-
there.
Like
but
Beverly.
Yeah,
Now that's
yes.
why I thought Beverly's father was in on it. Kind of. I
I
thought
thought
he
so,
might
too,
have been
because-
Beverly's dad at one point because he was like, and I thought her sink was the well, but
Yeah.
it was just because she has a phobia because she was, you know,
That's
she
right, yeah.
was menstruating and she started to, you know, she had to go get
That's right.
her tampons and she couldn't tell her father. So I think she had the fear of this, you know, going through this experience by herself, and then, you know, that's
That's
why
right,
she
yeah.
had all the blood. That's what I was thinking. That was her fear, you know. That was her only, her
Gross.
one
Oh my
fear,
God.
you know, the
Yes.
poor girl.
Oh, God.
She's going
Yeah.
through this by herself.
The blood
Everything
just
she was
shooting out
doing
of the
was by
sink.
herself.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I just feel so bad for her, but I think that's what her fear was.
Yeah.
I know all these tragic things that happened because I felt bad again with Mike and what happened
That's
with
right.
him. And speaking of Mike, different show with Stranger Things, we saw Finn
I
Wolfhard.
Oh, my God.
So I actually forgot
And
for a
it
moment
was
that he was
all
in this.
about his manlyhood, his manhood.
right.
He was
Oh,
hilarious in this, and he's a good actor because I love Stranger Things, and I just think Mike.
Yes,
Mike,
and
but
it had
he's
that
so
vibe
different.
too.
It
You
did,
know, all
yes,
the
it
kids had to
definitely-
get together
together,
against.
yeah.
Well, it has the same kind of era, you know,
That's
and all these
Definitely.
kids riding their bikes and
Absolutely.
getting into something scary,
Yeah.
and no one else, like adults, aren't getting
Rural
involved. They had adults in
America.
Stranger Things getting involved,
Yeah.
but yeah,
That's right, yeah.
I had that
But
vibe
just
too.
the, you know,
Me
the
too.
kids together fighting a
Definitely.
common.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that too. And
Sci-fi
with
villain.
you know, with Richie's character, like I think Finn did such a great job at
he?
portraying him because I automatically think Mike from Stranger Things, and he was so different in this one because
right,
here Mike,
Yeah.
you know, he was so smart.
He was like
And
the
nerdy.
Bill back
That's right,
then.
Yeah, and now
he
here
was
he's all like
Bill.
sexual and just obnoxious.
Yeah,
and
Yeah, just annoying.
very
Had the
different
gift
from
to
his
gab.
other character.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I like this movie. I know there is a chapter 2, which I think is actually a newer movie, the sequel to this. So the previous one, maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just called It, and this is chapter 1, and the other one's chapter 2. I have no idea. So, anyways, you guys will let us know. So thank you. Again,
Wow.
thank you for voting on this, for requesting it in the first
Yes.
place, and voting
Yeah.
for it on our
Thanks a lot for
Patreon.
making us scared.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, those are always the best reactions.
That's
I
right.
love so many things that we watch.
Oh,
Horror's
my
not my
God.
favorite, but we get the most extreme reactions,
That's
don't we?
right.
And Mom did great.
Thank
She
You all
did.
do. You both do great, but I was worried a little bit about the jump scares, but you handle that pretty well.
That's okay.
Yeah, so thank you guys
That's
for caring so much. We always love you watching our
Yeah.
videos and talking with us
Wow,
and
yes.
enjoying our content because we definitely have fun. So we hope you are well. Thank you for watching, and
Yes,
we'll see you
thank
very
you.
soon as
Okay.
always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.